Welcome to On the Chain. This is Jeff here with co-host Chip. What is going on, Chip? What's going on, everybody out there in the On the Chain family? I'll tell you what's going on. XRP news updates, XRP price breaking out towards that $3 mark. You heard it right. Right now it is the number 3 largest cryptocurrency by market cap. It just took on the stable coin, which trying to figure out why that's even in the market cap. But anyhow, there's lots and lots of excitement, chaos, all sorts of amazing things happening in the space. We're starting to see it heat up because we're seeing all sorts of people coming back, and they're coming out of hibernation because the rally is taking place. If that price breaks out to $3, is that the start of a massive rally? Because right now it's sitting at like $2.40. So a lot of excitement there, Chip. A lot of great things. And stay tuned before we kick this thing off, because we will be giving away a badass Yeti.
Oh, yeah.
Go today. Now there's badass Yeti right there. It's a mentalist. So look at that. You know, from the blue tribe. Yesterday we gave one away from the white tribe. Today, a mentalist. They're badass. So don't forget that. Make sure you guys have your Zaman wallet ready when we give it away. So that's what we got to do on that. Got a lot of things to dig into, a lot of things to cover. Chip, if you're ready to kick this thing off.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Hang on. Let's go.
Welcome to On the Chain.
Well, everybody, where are we at price wise? I gotta see. I haven't checked it in like maybe an hour or so.
50 cents.
I didn't check it for like weeks. Like I really didn't like, I was like, it's
months,
a stable coin. It's at 50 cents.
A year.
Once a year.
We don't even
and every 3 years is at 50 cents. So,
Look at that. It has flipped the stable coin known as Tether. It is now back in the number 3 spot. It's taken a long time. It's been a long path to get there. It's up 4% in the past hour, 27% in the last 24. And for the week, it's up 67%. It's up over 240%, 260%, something like that for the year over year. So a lot of great tidings going on. Everyone's kind of looking in different places. Where's it going? I like that. There you go, right there, Chip. It's back down to 28 cents.
Yeah, $4. We flip ETH. There you go. That's what
it's inbound.
That is worth it. I see people drop it in. So we got, depending on where you're looking, here's 243, but
over.
There you go.
If you want to count it in the euro.
It's going to Mars, man. Forget the moon. Zooming past the moon and going to Mars.
That's right.
So this is it's been pretty interesting, right? It's a bit of steady climb, and I gotta say I'm pretty happy to see this. I mean, overall,
it's exciting, right?
It's beyond exciting, man. It's like, wow.
And
I mean, we started, look, slow and sure, right? Just kind of keep trickling along. I saw somebody this morning, they're like, Asia's up and they're selling and ruining it for everybody. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna happen. People are gonna take profits, it's like, it's kind of how it's gonna work, but it's not all but I saw this made me laugh. I'm so glad to see XRP back. For a while he wasn't really
41
posting anything fun.
Oh yeah.
And then he's back
for a while.
Yeah, he was kind of like heads down with his project for a while. I'm like, we never heard from him. And then look at this. He said, someone make sure that David Schwartz doesn't tweet something about being responsible and taking profits. Now, if you remember the last run up in 2021, I believe it was, during the SEC, Schwartz tweeted out, be responsible and make sure that you take profits. And right after that,
dang, it was fast. It was like right after that, like seemed like within hours.
I think it was like within minutes. It almost like he was like informing everybody that he was turning off the switch. It was like the switch is being flipped and it's off. I'm sorry, people, to tell you. That's how it is. It's still, it's way undervalued for sure, man. It's ridiculously undervalued. But for people that got in at 0.006 and people that got in at 0.15 and 0.2, congratulations. I remember, at 20 cents, you could
heroes.
Like load up on 1,000. You know what I mean? It was like, it's super easy to just like
Doing us 5-1.
Yeah, it was awesome. 5-1, man. It was fantastic. It was excellent. You could really do some damage there. And I saw this one here too. I got to pull it up. I just had it. I lost it. Where is it?
Charles said there's 20 guys live streaming the XRP pump right now. Many were skeptics. Raoul Pal congratulated our cult. That's
Well, don't worry, I got that, dude. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about that. I'm all over that. All over it. I think we'll say it. And then all the people are like, "Oh, the escrow is going to collapse the price." It never has. It's never had had nothing to do with any of it. So
right.
It's just incredibly ridiculous. Something about here we go.
Ministry Sleepless. And hey, everyone, give a quick shout out where you're tuning in from. Love to see where everybody is at this moment in time, what part of the world, mainly because we have people that are tuning in. It's like 5-6 hours ahead. When it's like at the wee hours of the morning, and they're watching.
Hours in the morning.
It's great.
So
North Idaho.
By the way, Jeff, I should be watching the Bills game. I got my Bills jersey on. I should be watching the game. It starts in 5 minutes. I'm going to have to put it on here.
You put it on, but you got your jersey, so there you go.
I have my jersey on today.
At Mark's at 6 Mile in Livernois. There you go.
Oh, yeah, 6 Mile. I used to work on 8 Mile over there. Or 9 Mile.
I know exactly where that is.
I worked at the tech center over there. Is it 9 miles or 8 Mile? It's 9 Mile.
The tech center. Where's the tech center?
EM Tech Center, 9 Mile, and what was the other cross street? Mark, no.
Mm-hmm.
So Cobb, he first said he wasn't going to stream until it hit $2, and luckily he didn't stream because when Cobb goes live, showing the price, it usually tanks. So now he's like, if you get 5,000, I won't stream until 2025. So we got guys a lot more. He's at 3.7. To get him there. I want everybody to go like this. We can't afford to have Cobb. I know it's superstitious, man, but it happens every time. Guys, go ahead and like that. We got to get that to 5,000. Let's go. Let's get that to 5,000. And so,
Thailand.
And so I want to play Raoul Pal, who had some things to say about the XRP army and Cardano and fans. Durham. There we go. Ontario, Michigan, North Idaho. Beautiful.
Yeah. We just covered the whole world.
We just pretty
much. Look at this.
Davey, right by you.
Davey. Look at that. Heading to the airport for Savannah. The plane will have Wi-Fi. They should when you log in. But some of the planes were delayed out of Fort Lauderdale today.
Good luck.
Oh, American. I don't know. I haven't set foot on an American airline and I can't remember.
American's the worst to fly. Well, Spirit is pretty bad too.
Spirit just went into bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, because you remember who protested the merger between Spirit and JetBlue? Elizabeth Warren. She cried up and down, protect people. Now you got an airline going under. She's a stupid witch. And you know what?
Yep.
These next 5-6 years are going to be fantastic because she's going to get handed her ass on a daily basis. And it's almost going to be too much fun. Philippines. Wait a minute. Put that back. We got the Philippines in the house. Todd, Philippines.
Todd's tuning in from the Philippines.
I love that. Nice. Bell G. Delayed for an hour already. Man, that's ridiculous.
Well, I'll be driving by the airport at about 1 a.m.
All airlines
still there.
See, pretty much. Tom Davis is in the UK. What's going on? Hey, man, if you're in the UK, I don't know where you are exactly. If you're in England, though, and you're Keir Starmer, man, this dude is a nut job, and he's gonna be ousted way more than 4 years. I think they needed 100,000 signatures on a petition. They got I think they're up to 1.1 million now. They're like, let's throw the Tories out. Now, here's the funny thing about the Tories. You know what we call the Tories over here in the U.S.? We call them Democrats. You know what we call the Labor Party? Extreme left Democrat nut jobs. Okay, that's what we call them. But the Tories were so feckless and so shitty that they had to throw them out. This is how incredibly mad the people got there. They hated the Tories so much they said, let's put the left loons in and watch them destroy our country. That's how much we hate the Tories. Like, if that is
done a pretty good job.
I mean, it's incredible, Jeff. And now they're angrier, and I love it because you have to get angry. You have to go through. You're going through what was our Biden years, 4 years of pain and suffering, for people to wake up and they're like, I don't know if I like this. You voted for it. The difference is that
Tories here are the conservatives. Yeah, they're the conservatives. They just don't really count as conservatives over here.
That's right, Tom. It's like the conservatives. We're those conservatives, and we're complete. I mean, dude, you want to know how bad it is? Keir Starmer came out and gave an address, and he actually said because the people that screwed up the immigration into the UK and England were the conservatives. Okay, so he's preaching as a left party, saying that the Tories were the reason that they had so much influx of immigration and so much illegal immigration. That's rich, man. That right there is rich. So,
and then look at this right here. He just banned on-ramping with Visa, debit, and MasterCard. So, you've got so much chaos going on. And I do want to point out, people are saying, look at this, got 248. So I just want to point out that, on the CoinGecko, it's a little bit slower to catch up to CoinMarketCap. But when we logged in, when we started streaming, it was just around 240, and it's already going up. There you go. As soon as we start streaming.
This is big time, son. This is good stuff.
Yep.
This is terrific.
It is.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to stream all night. We're going to get it to 5.89, Jeff. $5.
I'm not gonna stop until.
But Jeff, now everyone probably remembers seeing this clip. It was probably about a year old. And Raoul Pal, I like the guy, right? Listen, everybody, we have all made mistakes. We've called stuff wrong. I think what's different here is the intensity in which he did it, right? It's one thing to come out and say, look, hey man, XRP, Cardano, it's just not, it's just not my thing. But the manner in which he did it, well, let's roll it again for those of you that didn't see it.
CoinMarketCap is on.
Here it goes.
The same.
Paul.
P. It's like from 2 bull markets ago.
2 markets ago.
You might be right. You might love it forever. Just please move to whatever the strong momentum is. I know there's that fear in your head is this time it'll be the big one. You'll get plenty of notification. You get back in, but don't miss the bull market because you're in a narrative of past. And the communities are huge. And I don't want to get attacked by people online for this, but
this is the best part. I don't want to get attacked online for this, but Jeff,
I feel like you're being done a disservice by being in a cult.
Oh,
our job is to be mercenaries. We're in the job to make money.
Yes.
Not to be a cult. Cults don't make money except for the leaders.
So who's the leader of the cult, of the XRP cult, Jeff? Because they must be making all the money. I don't know how that works, but it sounds like they would be the ones making all the money. Who is that? The people that bought XRP? Who are the leaders of the this statement doesn't even make sense.
I've thought about that quite a bit. Who exactly would the cult leader be for the whole digital asset space? Right.
Well, no, XRP, though.
Right. I mean, he's single it, but if he wants to focus in on XRP as a cult, then they all have to be cults because they all have followings. Bitcoin has a tremendous following. So who's the cult leader? Was it Satoshi? But I don't think so. I think you have the Bitcoin maxis that become super polarized. But on the XRP side, there's XRP maxis. I guess they would be the cult leaders, so to speak, because they got all these followers that kind of follow them around and listen to certain things they say or don't say. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to take what he's saying and apply it across the whole spectrum, across all the assets. Meme coins, it would be applicable to Shiba. It would be applicable to Doge, be applicable to everything.
Jeff, we're live streaming tonight until we flip Bitcoin.
That's right.
All night long. All right there, Adrian. Now we found out who the leader was. It's Adrian. Okay, thank you. We weren't sure. Burrito Boy. Is that BitBoy? I saw BitBoy at the premiere. I saw him hanging out at the premiere and up in Atlanta. Someone please stop me from selling at this level. It's so tempting. Well, I'll tell you that if I go ahead and sell, you know what that means? That means that the price is about to rise because I would think I would buy back in, and it won't. It'll just keep going higher and higher and higher. So apparently this is
247.
candle looks like when you look at it. Zoom out, Jeff. Zoom out to like a year.
We'll go a year.
Yeah, let's go a year. There it is. If you go even further, you get even a bigger pump. See the max, you see. So we're on our way.
That's where we're going.
That's where we're headed, boys and girls. That's where
we're at. Look at all that time in between. It's insane. It really, really is insane when you look at it from this perspective, to think that all these years have gone by. I swear it doesn't seem like, and we talk about 2017, 2018, you know, it hit the precipice and went right over that cliff. Like I was so relatively new in the crypto space. I mean, I should have seen it. I had taken some profits, but I was also just putting money in, and it just went right over the cliff. And I rode it all the way down, like I'm sure we all did. But then you think about that was like January 2018. That's crazy that it was 7 years ago. Like
That's
7
crazy.
years, all the stuff that's happened in that span of time that we just been sitting there waiting and watching the market with little blips, you know, kind of getting back in. And now Bitcoin's ramping up to 100,000. And it's like that right there. It's crazy.
Oscar's here to just say F you to Tether. So thank you. Thanks for coming in and saying that. Appreciate that. All right, guys. Yeti for every 50 cents increase. Oh my God. Right. I think that's worth it if we do a 50 cent increase.
That's a good one right there. There you go.
Thank you for reminding me to get that ready, man. I got to get the I don't know why is it here? Why does that tool always, here we go.
I just got to remind you guys, you got to be here when we do the drawing, and you have to have your Zaman wallet ready. So you get that Zaman wallet so we can quickly transfer the Badass Yeti to you. Maybe we can do multiple drawings today. Yesterday, we tried to do them, and it was a little bit challenging because some people weren't here, and then someone didn't have their wallet. So we ended up getting it. And Jim D was the big winner yesterday. So Jim D won a beautiful brood from the White Tribe. Tonight is a beautiful mentalist from the Blue Tribe that we're going to be giving away. So there he is right there. Look at that.
The mentalist is my favorite of all.
Dude, I love the mentalist. I think the mentalist are there.
For the chance to win a Blue Tribe Badass Yeti. And this one happens to be a mentalist.
Mental.
Yeah. Well, you said missed the last one. Couldn't find the wallet. Man. Yeti. Here we are typing him in. All right, let's go back to Raoul Pal here.
I don't know if that works.
So I know it hurts people when I say this. Cardano, XRP, there's a whole bunch of these. I really hope you're right, but hope is not an investment.
Well, Raoul, someone's going to eat some crow. That's just the way it goes. However, let's look at what some people had to say. The great Matsby said this was one of the worst advice you could have given. While I have respect for Raoul Pal, he's clearly not a technicals guy. The charts always told the true story that ADA or Cardano, XRP, and Stellar would break out sooner than later. Time and time again, I proved the bigger accounts simply by ignoring narratives and showing my work. This guy is a charts guy, and he did know. Bill Morgan, attorney Bill Morgan from Australia down under, he said he got it back the front wrong. This far into the bull market, and it's XRP and Cardano cults who got it right. Moon Lambo had the best comment here. He said, the lesson I've learned is that I need to join more cults. That's a great, I love that so much, man. So look, is it all over? No. Let's see what Raoul Pal just said not too long ago. Well, he said, "Dear XRP Jedi warriors, you were right. I was wrong. Well done. Dinosaurs still roam the earth. I just want everyone to make money, and you guys have walked through hell to get here. I still own some XRP from the delisting, but you guys and girls deserve everything." Hand clap emoji. Okay, well, good. That's that's how it works. You step off it. You were right. I was wrong, and I still hold XRP, and I probably have 4 million of them just laying around in my back pocket. Is what he's
sure he does
trying to tell you. You know, I own some.
Ron, I really
He
don't
owns
trust it.
more than
Really?
some. He owns more than some. He owns some. There's no
Hey,
He's
him and Jim Cramer can kiss my ass.
well, he's not a Jim Cramer. Let's put it that way. He's not a Jim Cramer, man. Jim Cramer's a nut.
Crypto Whelp said, I'm getting my whiskey if it's a streaming marathon. If we have to go to now, if it's a streaming marathon, we're going to 589. Then we're gonna have to
Yeah,
get a couple bottles.
We have to work, so we have to do stuff though. I got a big
call in tomorrow.
So much going on.
There'll be no working tomorrow.
So much. Eliantron says, "Oh yeah, you guys think this next cycle will include institutional adoption, preventing prices to come back to these current levels, and the next bear market?" I mean, I think the market. I mean, we haven't really. I mean, we're early still. We're not in a full blown, bull market. And if you think about it, it's not even really altcoin season yet. But somebody made a post today that I was reading. They said, "Look, all of this is because of the Trump victory." And some guy said, XRP always goes up after the halving, the Bitcoin halving, and this is the same exact time. And now Trump gets to claim victory over, claim, the fact that he was. I'm like, look, everything changed. The stock market, the investment side, everything. It's still confidence across the board, and it changed everything, right? So if you don't, when Trump gets in office, yeah, it might be a little bit of a rough start for 3 to 6 months. They're trying to collapse the economy. We've been in a recession for over a year and a half now. They said, "Oh, not. We changed the definition of a recession." Okay. So it was a definition a couple years ago that worked, but not today. So that's how it works, Jeff. That's how they like to play it.
248. We're up 31.6%. Damn. Look at this. Everyone keeps coming in. Got WB with some Chinese bamboo. What is up, WB? Got all the OGs coming in. Mel G was here. WB shut up. We haven't seen Oscar in forever either. And here's Oscar talking about some pieces to the puzzle. Utility is an important piece. We need a lot. We need utility. We need development and building in the space. And that's kind of what skyrocketed Ethereum, utility of Ethereum, building on Ethereum, identifying with Ethereum. But like from a mainstream perspective, once you get mainstream recognition, like Bitcoin across the board, you have big corporations buying into Bitcoin. People are talking about Bitcoin. Now, are people going to talk about Ethereum to the same level, or are they going to start talking about XRP? With XRP in the top 3, as Bitcoin goes over that $100,000 threshold, once it hits that, there's going to be a lot of media attention in and around that. And there's going to be a lot of media attention on the top 3. They're obviously going to talk about Litecoin also, because they always talk about Litecoin. And Litecoin is currently sitting. Oh, look at XLM. XLM's making some big moves too. Look at that. 57 cents. It's on its way to 58 cents.
What's the all-time high for XLM, Jeff? What's the all-time high for XLM? Go back to that chart.
No, for XLM, I think it was 70 something cents.
Yeah, because I have a feeling that they'll definitely break the all-time high this cycle. A lot easier.
Oh yeah, XLM is on its way to breaking.
It should say up there somewhere. It says on the right side, doesn't it? Scroll up a little bit. It should say the all-time high.
I'm as high up as I go.
No, left-hand side it tells you.
Over here somewhere.
Yeah, I think it tells you the all-time. Somewhere in this thing, it tells you the all-time high. All-time high right there, 87 cents.
All-time high. Oh, there it is. Yep. Got to be able to see it. Yep. All-time low.
Bought it at 0.00047881, right? Man, look at the percentage it's up. Holy cow. Yeah, it's on its way, man. It's on its way. Interesting.
Stellar overall. I mean, you look at for the 7-day, for the 24-hour, it's up 13%. I like it. I like XLM. SUI is kind of hovering in there now at 345.
SUI's already had a pretty good break there.
And here's the Litecoin. Litecoin has made such a massive break, because if you think about where Litecoin was, it was hovering a lot lower than this. Once it broke $100 earlier, went 100, 111, and now it's sitting at 128.
Look, Ventures
Look
here.
at that XRP Venture too.
XRP
Man,
Venture.
everybody's coming in.
Base, man.
Look at that.
Geez. Let's do it. Look at Jacob's Ladders here. Holy cow. It's like a
Man, everybody. That's right.
I'm looking at it.
He's pouring in. Look
Here,
at
it looks good on you, Jeff.
Oh yeah, thank you.
He grows it and then he just shaves it again.
And then I shave it.
Come on,
Can't
man.
decide. Can't decide. Come on, man.
Can't say come on, man anymore. Biden ruined it for everybody.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Elgo, hell yeah. Hell yeah. William Tron knows he's in multiple cults. Venture, you just missed it. We just played the Raoul Pal bit where it's called the XRP and the Cardano armies cults.
All right, who's selling the XRP? We got the 248 mark. Now we're back down.
That's all right.
It's retracing. People are taking profits. Pulling back.
It's a one way. Okay, so let's look at this here. Stuart Alderati.
Blair is doing.
Chief Counsel of Ripple basically posted this. As crypto enters its renaissance, please don't hire any lawyer who was involved in suing any crypto company or project, or those who cheered the SEC suing a particular company, CEO or founder. Want a list? My DMs are open. A particular, insert particular with Ripple. We know who it is, but he's being very coy about it. He's being very obscure. John Deaton said, hey, the number one lawyer on top of that list is Jorge Tenero, who, okay. Guess he goes and Bill Hughes chimes in and says, guess who literally got promoted to chief litigation counsel at the SEC Division of Enforcement? It's not by accident that a big job like this is filled during a transition. Gary's entrenched his team to make life as hard as possible on new leadership.
Yep.
And then John said, see the below quote to my post. Bill's 100% correct. Oh, hang on a second. First, I got to read Bill's quote.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I read
order.
So he says Bill's 100% correct. I'm going to disagree with John and say he's not 100% correct.
What did Bill say? Reread it, please.
Bill said that he said, guess who got promoted to chief litigation counsel at the SEC Division of Enforcement? Not by accident. Like a big job of this was filled during a transition. Gary's entrenching his team to make life as hard as possible on new leadership. Yeah. Well, guess what? The SEC chair runs the roost, and the SEC chair isn't going to put up with nonsense from a chief litigator, and is not going to allow a chief litigator to go after somebody. So disagreement. You can put anybody. You can move Gary Gensler to chief litigator. It doesn't matter. It's over. That's the bottom line. It's over.
Over.
We've got this here. 100% correct when he states Gensler's putting in certain people in positions of leadership who share Gensler and Warren's agenda. Okay, they share the agenda. Doesn't matter. President Trump selected Pam Bondi for Attorney General because she will not go along with the status quo, and will go to the DOJ and shake things up. Her brother, Brad Bondi, literally shares the same DNA and will take that same attitude into the SEC Gov, which I thought he was. I thought he was the strongest contender. And you, Jeff, you and I know the Bondi family. We know Pam Bondi because she was the AG under DeSantis for what 44
Florida. Yeah,
she was phenomenal. She was phenomenal. She was an ass kicker, man. She was tough. And what's weird about her is like she's like 59 years old and she looks like she's in her early 40s. You know, she was almost 60 years old.
I had no idea. It's amazing.
I'll have a picture of Pam Bondi. If you can find, we'll put a picture up there.
So when we find a
the SEC must agree that new people need to be aligned to significant positions of leadership. Do you want to know why none of this makes sense? You want to know why this is all complete bullshit? Let's go back. Let's review. Trump won. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's over, right? Trump wins. And what does that mean? The House, the Senate, the presidency also won the popular vote. All they need to do, the House already passed Fit 21. All they have to do when the Senate goes in session is pass Fit 21. Trump signs it. This means nothing. Okay? Because sitting there and keep going back to the SEC is an old story. Trump's not going to put somebody in there that's going to be a ball buster, right? It's going to go after these companies. And once we have the correct, legislation already passed in the House, back in July, back in June, early this summer, it's over, Jeff. None of this matters. They could put Gary Gensler back in there. He can't go after crypto companies. having the right bill go through and get signed by the president is all that matters, because that basically neuters the SEC, and they can put, another nut job in there, and it's not going to matter. Otherwise, you have people in positions of leadership who stall and run interference for the next 4 years, hoping the 28 election return. No, sorry. What people are missing here, and I hate to say it, Jeff, because I sound like I'm repeating myself, but let me say it one more time. Trump won. It's over, Jeff. What am I getting wrong here?
That's it. I mean, we're seeing a massive trend, and this is the positive aspect. This is what we talked about before the election. As things were, moving towards, we had to have an outcome. We had to make it. There had to be a big pivot. Country, globally, everything obviously moving in the wrong direction. And Doug hit it perfect. Trump denial syndrome. It's a massive pivot for all those people out there that said that the left were going to somehow pivot and we're going to start adopting pro crypto agenda. We talked about this yesterday. Chip and I both said there's no way it's going to happen. Not going to happen. They're not going to do it. They didn't include it in any of their discussion. When you look at kind of who's who within Congress of who supports crypto, who doesn't, who got the good green marks, who didn't, the majority were Republican. The minority were Democrats. The most outspoken, filled with just disdain for crypto, were Democrats like Elizabeth Warren and many of the others that were actually actively trying to dismantle crypto and really lead things in the wrong direction. And we talked about that. You got to embrace the direction that we're moving in, and everything that is being stacked up right now is to make sure that the foundation of this country, economically, from a security perspective, everything has to be kind of re-welded together. They gotta rebuild the foundation. The foundation was in disarray because of the last 4 years where they just gutted it and just let anything goes. And we got to rebuild that foundation. And that's what's going to happen. And there's going to be some massive adjustments within these 3-letter agencies that are going to put this country on a positive path for decades to come. But as an end result, and we're seeing this even before the swearing in, just post-election, look at the positivity across the board in the stock market, in the crypto market. This shift of positivity moving into people are investing in crypto and in stocks right now because they have confidence in the marketplace. And when Trump came out and said that he wants to make the US a leader in crypto innovation, that is fuel to the developers that want to build in this space. The other side were doing the exact polar opposite. They were doing everything they possibly could to undermine it. So if there's still Trump derangement syndrome out there that don't think that he's the one in this election, he's just the kind of the symbolic front for this whole thing. But we pay attention to all the people that he's bringing in to solidify the direction we're moving in. And you take someone like a Pam Bondi as an attorney general, and it's going to be kind of a massive positive adjustment. I pulled up there also. I don't know which one's current, but there are a whole bunch of different pictures of Pam Bondi. So
put it 2024.
Yeah, well, there. I think that one right there on the right is the current one.
Check it out. It's snowing. Snow's coming down, dude.
Look at that. Where's
it's coming down?
Is it in Buffalo?
It's in Buffalo, and it's been snowing for 2 days.
Sean's watching. Kelly said, "I can't stand Sherman, the Shermanator." Man, if you think about that just the hate for the space and the development in this space, they just don't like it. They just don't want it. So here we go. El Jefe, guarantee if Kamala had won and she was in office, we'd be at about 10 cents. That's exactly what would have happened. The stock market would have tanked. The crypto market would have tanked. There would have been zero confidence, and we would have been sitting. There have been a lot of people with sad faces, as we're sitting at the lows of the low, because there's not one word coming from any of them that said we want to make sure that the U.S. becomes a leader in this space. And the whole world needs that. They need that kind of positivity. One thing that is true is that cryptocurrency development is a global phenomenon. It's happening all over the world. Crypto adoption. Look at what's going on in South Korea. There's massive adoption going on in South Korea, and throughout Asia and Japan, and in other parts of the world. And we're, as soon as post-election, all of a sudden, Russia is putting in some pro-crypto legislation. They're trying to figure out the dynamic. China is trying to figure out the dynamic. Global leaders, CEOs, everybody's meeting with Trump right now, and it's just a whole change. It's so impressive. I can't believe the number of leaders, CEOs, and global leaders that have been visiting with Trump, and every single one of them is coming in, and like everything they're saying is like an about face. It's a complete 180 departure from where they were.
Justin Trudeau was down there, and he was crying too.
Of course he was.
He was doing his little tears. Yeah. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, well, it's all of you guys, man. If you guys weren't to show up, we certainly couldn't do the show. We do appreciate that.
We got the numbers on YouTube right now. 163. We got 163 chip on YouTube. That's how we know the YouTube is back on track right now. And then we've got a total of like 665. That's what's going on.
Cash in. Well, that's funny is like, so Larson gave $5 million. Let's figure this out, Jeff.
Yep.
Larson gave $5 million or 10 million, 500. What was it? 500. It was basically $10 million in XRP, which was 500,000. What was it? How did that work? Anyway, from the time he donated that money, just like 2 short months ago, you got to basically take that and multiply it by 5, and that's all the money he lost. So he really kind of away a lot more if you think about it. But let's look at this. So Stephen Naroff put this out. He posted this back on January 4th, 2004, almost a year ago. And he said, "Thank you, Crypto Basic, for the article. How are we feeling, XRP community? Big things coming this year." And then he said, now this quote is aging well. Interestingly, Naroff noted the current bull market is a catch-up time for XRP. The coin missed out on the previous bull market due to the SEC v. Ripple legal tussle. There you go. Good quote. Checking up, catching up. I don't care. Let's get the 5. Let's get the 10. First things first. Let's break the previous all-time high. There's a lot of disparaging sort of opinion on what it should be. People are saying, no, it was $3, and it was $3.84. And I guess because some exchange over in the UK, in Japan or somewhere over in Asia did that. We're at 240. What's going on? 240. I have to refresh it. 233 now. We're making a slip, Jeff. We got to keep streaming. We're slipping. We got slippage.
We just got to start talking about XRP again.
Start talking about XRP, XRP. We've got 12 entries for Yeti. Let's see some more Yetis in there,
As
please.
You can see this momentum here over the past 24 hours with XRP. Come on, guys. Pump it.
Pump it up. Let's go, boys and girls.
That's right. Kamala owes $20 million.
Up 71% on the week to 247. Further 367 over the last 30 days.
You know what I was looking up?
It's outperformed Bitcoin
Flare.
this year.
Yeah. Let me pull up the Flare. Hang on a second. I was looking at Flare. Flare is up 13% so far. What's amazing with Flare is the growth, and it's almost like unnoticeable growth. Like you weren't really paying attention. For the year, it's up 121%. For the past 30 days, it's up 137%. Flare's up 137%. Massive.
Yeah, massive gains. And look, I'm like, if you want to throw 100,000, 99,000, 98,000 into Bitcoin, great. It's got to go to 200,000 to 2x. If you bought, remember we had that dip down to 47 cents. If you had bought 1,000 at 47 cents, well, you got 5x. So there you have it. Terrific.
That's right.
I say terrific.
There you go.
Bills are up.
David R., are there more people on the live now that XRP is $2? That's exactly right.
So, when the market starts going well,
the market is positive. People are coming out. People want positivity. They want to, they want to talk. They want to commiserate the good times and the bad times.
We're here to make money. We're not here for a cult. I came for the cult. I actually came because of the bearable guy 1, 2, 3. That was why I was here. But aside from that,
I came for the riddles.
The riddles are the best part, Jeff. Let's be serious. And this is what I wanted to show here. Moon Lambo's is coming in with some good stuff, but he
Crypto RS flooded XRP for 3 years and just bought a bag yesterday. There you go.
There we are. What's the all-time high price for XRP? Different numbers everywhere. Many analysts say $3.31. CMC says $3.84. LCW says $3.92. What are we seeing will count as the new all-time high? Let's go with $4.
Let's go.
Let's just go with $4, okay? $4 would be a nice sweet spot, because that's the funny thing. I mean, what really constitutes the all-time high when it comes down to it, Jeff? It's hard to really decide.
I don't know. So you got this here, $3.40.
Yeah, it's extremely rich as hell. Gosh, I just closed that window. I didn't mean to close that window. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's good to hear. Let's see, what do we got here? All right, so we're gonna come back into the guys. We only have 18 entries. How many people are here? If you type in, go to the comments if you're watching the live stream, and type in Yeti, YETI, for a chance to win your very own badass Yeti Blue Tribe member known in the clan called the Mentalists. That's what you want to do.
There it is. There's the Mentalist right there.
Look at that. Just zoom in on that. Click on the image. Can you just click on the image and make it full screen, or no? There you go. So what do you? That's all we want to see. We don't need to see the other stuff. Look at that.
It's for real.
Badass right there. Look at that.
Look at that face.
Glowing neon. Look at detail on that hair. It's insane, man.
It is insane.
He's got headphones on. He's a badass right there.
Badass.
Not messing around.
Don't let him catch you out there, though.
He's a badass, son. Look at that shit right there.
Boom.
One badass looking son of a bitch. You got to love
We'll do a quick drawing. How many do we have in? Do we have 30 yet? Let's do a drawing. Make sure you guys have your Zaman wallet, because you got to have that Zaman wallet to get it.
So I'm going to go ahead and put it on screen, guys, and type it in, because we've got 33. I think we can probably get that number up to 40. I would think we could, but let's
let it roll.
See what everybody says. Here we go. Yeti the Jeti. There it is. Yeti.
There we go.
At 34. Okay, guys, come on. Go in there and type it. Let's not be shy. Let's not be shy, okay?
And then make sure you guys also hit the thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, check this out. Boom. Look at that. Hit that subscribe, and you can hit that bell notification. You might get notified when we go live.
Maybe.
You might. Not
Channel's
sure.
growing again because of you guys. So let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So here we go. We ready? We got 38. Come on, two more. Who's out there that hasn't? Come on. Did you type in Yeti? You did. Okay. I am a Yeti winner. Congratulations to me. You haven't won yet, but you know what? I like the positive vibes.
I got my notification at 8:09.
We got so if you typed it once, it only records it once. So we got 38.
Come on.
And that's it.
Two more so we can roll it, or you just roll it. Let's go.
I'm just gonna roll. Ready? Here we go. 3,
might be able to
2, 1. Let's go.
Here we go.
Saw Venture's name there. Who's it gonna be? Visual Vendetta. Winner, chicken dinner. Look at all that confetti. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Huh? There we go. Visual Vendetta. Boom. Visual Vendetta, if you're still here, and I think you are, just say, type in here. I'm here. So we know you're here, and you're just looking for your wallet address. Yay.
Visual Vendetta. Visual Vendetta. Get your wallet. Come on. Throw the wallet in here, and we'll get you this beautiful badass Yeti.
And then do the next best thing, which is what Jim D did here.
Another one.
Let Jim D be an example to you. You see that? See how he has his badass Yeti as his. That's what we like, man. That's what we like.
Visual did win the other day, and Visual Vendetta was gone when he won.
He wasn't here, so that was the whole thing.
You guys got to be here so we can transfer it over.
Chosen again.
And he got chosen again. That's pretty impressive.
Just looking for 1 sec for the
how
wall.
karma works.
We'll let you go. Thank you for letting us know, visual. We appreciate that. Guys, we're going to transition here a little bit until that actually happens. Let's see. I don't like what I just saw here. Oh. I'm trying to watch this game. It's not good here. Okay. But I wanted to play two videos back to back, and just as a contrast, because again, Jeff, this is something else we called back in the day, but again, we sometimes have to be able to look at it. Let me go with this, and let me go with this. There we go. All right, so on the topic, let's listen in. Let's listen in on the topic here, and then
which one are we going to do first?
We're going to do this one.
Yesterday, and it's a personal matter, but from a presidential perspective, is there any possibility that the president would end up pardoning his son?
No. I'm extremely proud of my son Hunter. He has overcome an addiction. He's one of the brightest, most decent men I know, and I am satisfied that I'm not going to do anything. I said I abide by the jury decision, and I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
Well, Jeff, guess who pardoned his son? Yep, I got the statement here somewhere. I got to find it, but yeah, I mean, let's see. Let me pull it up here.
Can you please
here it
play?
Is, right here. Here's the statement.
Oh,
now, come on, Jeff. I mean, who believed this from the jump? No, and there isn't one person out there that believed any of this. Am I wrong? Come on. Here it is, right here. Guess what just happened? Well, this just happened. Statement from Biden pardoning his son Hunter. Today, I signed a pardon for my son Hunter. From the day I took office, I said I would not interfere with the Justice Department decision making, and I kept my word as I have watched my son being selectively and unfairly prosecuted. Yeah, okay. Without aggravating factors like use in a crime, multiple purchases, or buying a weapon as a straw purchaser. People are almost never brought to trial on felony charges. Dude, you want to talk about Trump now? Is this a good time to start talking about that? Look how they filled out a gun form. Yeah, he basically was on drugs, and then he bought a gun and he lied about it. And that is a felony. And that's what he was prosecuted for. So all these other little things were thrown in there, meaningless. But listen, there was no way that he was not going to pardon his son. What father would, as the president, wouldn't pardon their son? I mean, didn't Jimmy Carter even pardon his brother Billy back in the day?
Possible.
I mean, of course he's going to pardon him, but this was the whole gaslighting part of it. Now, nobody would expect President Biden to not pardon his son. Like, there's not a person on the globe, well, I'll use that term loosely, there's not a person on earth who would say, oh, I can't see why. Of course Biden's going to pardon his son, but the gaslighting, Jean Pierre, or whatever her name is, the lesbian press secretary, she always talks about it, how she's a lesbian. So I thought so she's like, I don't know, this and that. Okay,
it's such a big deal.
We knew, but why did you have to gaslight us for a year on this? Of course he's going to pardon his son. Like the shocker was if he wouldn't pardon him. And why is he doing it so early? It's December 1st. He's pardoning his son, but it's not like even I expect him to pardon his son. Like I don't hold it against him. Of course you're going to pardon your son. Jeff, you're the president. Your son got into trouble. You're going to pardon him, right? I mean, who isn't? This is crazy. But the gaslighting, all the BS, all the lying was a little bit too much, man.
All right, Visual Vendetta, you got to throw your Zaman wallet address into the chat. If you've already done that, let us know.
That is true.
Because sometimes it gets...
I wouldn't say it's flat. I just say it's a true earth. It's not exactly how we've been told it is.
Cover it up. Let's get that going. All right. What is XRP?
And on the one day you wanted to be here from the start of the stream. Congrats to all. That's all right. You come in when you come in. We're still talking about it. We switched over to some geopolitical stuff. Talked about Keir Starmer a little bit. Because what's not to talk about there? There's so much
check out. Oh, trying to set up my Zaman.
We're setting up. Oh, he's trying to set up.
Setting up now. All right, get it set up. In the meantime,
look at this. Make sure you write down the seed
Look at that.
I don't want you to set up too quickly. You don't have that. You can also set up
at BNB.
Yeah, and Salmon, I think too. You can also set up a one string, like a long string, for your password too. You can set up a very long password, or you can do the seed phrases. I think there's a couple different ones. I got a bunch of different accounts. I've set them all up the different ways. So that's the way it goes. So anyway, here we are. We got some time. We got 10 more minutes. There's Visual Vendetta. Put it in there. You see it?
Yep.
Good, man. Congratulations. We're building a Yeti tribe over here, Jeff.
We are.
It's a massive Yeti tribe, is what it is.
And there's also a Discord, so you guys can even get over there and chat amongst yourselves. Okay, let me find it. You know, it's weird.
There's the Discord, Jeff. Let's throw it in there.
What's weird is that it's
yeah, people can change their minds. I mean, no one is, nepotism and cronyism sounds normal. It does.
Can't get it there.
One's a nepotism. Look, family takes care of family, man. Yeah, I'm happy you won, Visual. It's good to have you, man.
That's
good to have
very
you
cool.
in the tribe.
Awesome.
You just joined the tribe, man. Let me play this, Jeff, for some people that have never seen it before. And there might be some.
Go into the regular YouTube.
Let's play the badass Yeti explainer video. Ready, guys?
Here that'd be great.
Discover the awe-inspiring universe of the badass Yetis, comprising 7 diverse clans, each possessing unparalleled abilities and strengths. The mighty Titans are a formidable and courageous clan known for their immense strength and valor. These colossal warriors are celebrated for their fearlessness and determination. The Pathfinders, cute, cuddly, but deadly. Expert hunters and trackers, they navigate mountains with ease. They'll find you if you hide. Trust me, it's best if they don't see you. The Templars are spiritual and wise, deeply understanding the spiritual forces that shape their world. They believe themselves to be the defenders of just and righteousness. The superior craftsmanship of the Frostbeards enables them to produce intricate tools and weapons using the limited resources available in their surroundings. The Shiverspine clan is the most terrifying of the 7 clans, known for their exceptional agility and stealth and ability to move silently and quickly through the snow and ice. With their telekinetic and intellectual prowess, mentalists excel as powerful foes and sought-after allies due to their ability to mentally manipulate the world around them. The Spirit Walkers attune themselves to the earth, animals, and the unseen spirit world. Their exceptional communication skills enable them to connect with the spirits of the land and draw upon their force.
Visual Vendetta just joined the tribe. How about that, huh? How about that?
It's not letting me send it to his address there.
Maybe you missed. Go double check the address again. Make sure it's right.
Visual Vendetta, can you just double check that that's the correct address?
N starts with RK6 and ends with SY4. Make sure that that's the right one to make sure you didn't miss it.
Saying that you might need XRP.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm with you, Venture. I'm doing both too. I'm doing the show, so it's like I gotta watch my bills. Got my bills, baby. Got my Josh Allen jersey on, man. Hell yeah!
See if come on, goes through. There we go. Verifying.
For that. The video is great. Ultimately, we thought, we saw this as a game. Jeff and I wrote a treatment for it, and
destination does not exist.
Destination
and XRP to create it.
Yeah,
you might have to.
XRP in. Yeah, you have to put XRP in it. That's why you got to put 10 XRP in there.
You have to put 10 XRP in the wallet.
So you got to send 10 XRP to activate it.
Yep. So make sure you do that.
Look, Chad says the Yeti cult. The Yeti cult, badass Yeti. If you guys don't know the story about that, Jeff and I were goofing around one day and we said, well, just create our own coin. It'd be so elusive. It'd be just like a Yeti. And then it started the badass Yeti. And we started, and that's kind of how it evolved. We said, like, okay, let's do an NFT series. And then we got to create, the tribe and name the clans and come up with how each one of them would look. And it was a lot of fun. It was like 2 kids, back, 12 years old, making something fun up and then going for it. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, there we go. Kelly says, I was telling a friend of mine that I got into crypto that XRP at one point was #1. It will happen again. Ooh, I like the sound of that, Kelly.
There we go.
And I want you to be
Very
right
good.
more than you ever know.
XRP RV life. Much thanks, guys. Almost 4 years following you and others. I knew days like this would come, but it'd be positive again.
Told me there'd be days like this.
Good, yeah.
Mama told me there'd be days like this. That's right. 10 XRP is $25 now for Zalman.
That's right. Holy cow.
Look at that.
Remember, I made a video on that the XRP wallet would no longer be affordable for most people. Because you think about when it was 20 XRP. When it went up to $3.
Oh, we got him. Wait. He could go all the way. He could go all the way. Jeff, he went all the way.
All the way. Look at that.
All the way.
The score, by the way.
God, who was that?
Score? What is the score?
What's for dinner? The cook's in the kitchen. It's beautiful. God, that was beautiful. I laughed and cried at the same time. Holy cow. That was amazing.
That's right. It's a lot more than it was 2 weeks ago.
More than a month ago. Yeah, like Jeff, you're right, though. Like, imagine it goes. I mean, if you think about it, imagine if it goes to, $100. Do the math for me. What is that? So 10 XRP, that would be
much.
That would be $1,000 to open a wallet.
Right. But even when I went up to 3, when it was 20 XRP, that was $60. You had to lock up $60 in order to open up a wallet.
Snowballs are flying in Buffalo, baby.
But now it's $40. What is it? At $2, it's how much is that? 20. It's $2.40, so $24 right now. I'm sure they'll lower it. They're going to vote on lowering it again. That's how it moved 20 down to 10.
People are like, it's only up 25%. It's only up 25% in 24 hours.
They've got multiple wallets rolling around here.
Okay, we're right there. John Doe's calling for $44.
$44.
I mean, can you imagine when it's like 12, 15, 17, 35, $45, and you tell somebody that, are you into that Bitcoin? Like, oh no, I got an XRP early. When? Like 7 or 8 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. Oh, really? What's it at now? Oh, it's at 85.
Is that the same thing?
One XRP, $85, right?
Oh, 85.
You're like, how do I get into that Bitcoin? All the people associate the brand name, like they don't even know. They go, you're like a crypto guy. You're into that Bitcoin. Yep. I go, I'm into Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm into a lot of coins. Jeff, let's check XDC. What is XDC doing?
Oh, we got to definitely look at
that's got to be doing something good, right?
Haven't seen XDC for a while.
Where is XDC? Is it on
XDC.
Check out that bad boy and see what that's up to.
7 cents. Dude, wasn't that like 2-3 cents the other day? We were talking about it.
2.5 cents. So there you go, right there. There's almost a 3x there.
Look at that. Look at that growth.
5-year run by Cook. Incredible.
It's up 166% in the last 30 days.
Look at even XDC's up almost 25% in the last 24 hours. The
all-time
high, I think, was 19.
What was the all-time high? Oh, we got it open.
Yeah.
Scroll.
Right there.
Let's see.
19 cents.
Yep.
So it's down 62%. That was over 3 years ago. And it can definitely break the all-time high. I mean, this is an undervalued coin too, quite honestly. Trade finance, there's so many partnerships. It's insane. This should be at least 60, 70 cents, 80 cents this run.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Yep.
So, but anyway, guys, I mean,
crazy.
We've been waiting for this for a long time, and let's just keep the momentum. Yeah, it could come back down, could retrace. I like slow and steady. Keep it going. Slow, steady wins it. And then
that's what you need.
If we hit 4, there's not going to be any arguments that we broke all-time high. Now we got to get there first, but it would be nice to watch us actually get there and break $4, right? Because you know what's next. $5.89, bitches, all day long.
Oh,
$5.89, Jeff.
Around the corner.
$5.89. But how could anybody even think about like what it would be like if it started getting into Ethereum territory? It was hitting $3,000-$4,000. I mean, it's insane to think about, right?
It is crazy.
Let's not get too cocky. Let's just enjoy the time. Let's just enjoy this. We waited.
Litecoin, everything's up about 25% today. It's awesome.
It's a good day, except for Bitcoin's not, but
except for Bitcoin. Bitcoin had its ramp up.
It had its day. Every dog has its day, and boy, that sucker had its day for sure, man. Interesting to see how.
Chad said we haven't even seen a God candle yet.
Well, we're getting close to it, though. What determines the God candle? What is the God candle?
Good question.
Crypto. I keep hearing people talk about the God candle, but what is the God candle in crypto?
We haven't even seen utility. No utility. What is it?
Possibility. I don't know. I don't see the paints a God candle. I thought it was like a straight line going up is what the God candle was, but I don't know.
A candle forged by God.
Thanks, Oscar. Appreciate that.
589.
We already hit
God
that
candle.
Yeah, we already hit the God candle. We already hit that. What is the God candle? Let's see.
What is it? Ask ChatGPT.
That's what I'm going to do next. Let's see. What is a God candle?
Did anybody watch the Brad Garlinghouse 60-minute thing today?
It didn't come. It's not airing tonight. He already said that it wasn't.
Oh, it's not.
No.
So all that hype.
Well, so they shot it last. All he said was they shot it last week. He didn't say it'd be airing. Usually it's 2-3 weeks from that. They got to edit. And stuff.
Boring.
God candle refers to an unusually large and rapid increase in assets price depicted a substantial green candlestick on price chart. Pattern indicates a significant surge within a short time frame, also often resulting from intense buying pressure. Such movements can be triggered by factors like positive market news, large-scale institutional investments, or the liquidation of short positions. For example, in 21, Bitcoin's price surge
today. Sorry.
Did he give a time?
He did, yeah.
I don't remember seeing it. I thought he said.
Then he walked it back.
I thought he said.
He walked it.
Oh, okay, got it. Because I saw
because they said he couldn't.
Because I saw his where he said when he gets the day he'll actually. Okay, let's see.
H bar. Solo's on the move.
Solo's been doing pretty. Where did he say
else?
it?
Dog found.
I don't see that. I'm looking through his tweets right now. I don't see any of that. Huh.
I don't. So Jim D said the God candle is a massive candlestick pattern that denotes the drastic surge of an asset. It's the largest candle on a trading chart and is considered too good to be true.
Well,
so you don't necessarily want one then.
Yeah. See, I don't see it. It says right there, 60 Minutes interviewed me about crypto, the push for regulatory clarity. But where does he say? Because I saw it earlier where he said, no, shit, I don't know. I don't see it anywhere. I do not see it. Did he delete it? No, I don't see it. He said that he would, when he had it, he would give it. And I thought it was a reply. I just typed in reply, so I don't know when he said that, but it's recently.
I'm trying this again. Error. Wait. No, it didn't set the fee yet.
Chip. Oscar.
Dude, the fee for sending stuff is like 0.00000012 of an XRP.
Okay, you heard next week, but where is it though? Where is it exactly?
We're verifying again. Visual Vendetta. Still, there's an error. It says there's no XRP in the destination address.
Yeah, you have to transfer XRP there, man. You can actually buy it on the DEX.
Or you just need to send 10.
Yeah, you need to send 10. Or Jeff, you could send 10 there. It's $25. Sure, I'll send it. Wait, it's $25, man.
We would have sent it. Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday. 3 weeks ago, we might have sent it.
3 weeks ago. Yeah, it was supposed to be this Sunday, but he made a mistake. They probably said, no, it's not Aaron.
I did find it. It's our pal Chad Steingraber, who this time is correct, but 98% of the time he's overhyping stuff. I mean, 60 Minutes episode lineup release next Sunday's the new episode does not feature Brad Garlinghouse. Usually these take weeks, if not months, to edit once filmed. I guess the episode is going to air at the end of the year at the earliest. And then Brad chimed in and said, thanks for clarifying to the community, Chad. As soon as I know the official 60 Minutes air date, I'll share it with the community. There it is.
There you go. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. Doesn't know.
So that's what it was all going. I'm just waiting.
Oh God, they just sacked him. This is fantastic. He tried to outrun him. We ain't playing. Come on. That was fantastic. Rousseau got him.
Oh, both of them. That's right.
That's right, baby.
Look at that. $25 now.
Trying to click on the same one.
250 tomorrow.
I'd be good with that. I'll be honest with you. I'd be good with that. And it's like, I'm going to get an XRP. It costs $250 to set up a wallet. Sorry. It was 50-cent staple coin for 4 years. What do you want me to tell you?
All right, let's do this again. Here we go. Getting ready to send it. This is it. So I'm going to hit it. See, that's what you do. You go to transfer. Then the QR code comes up. Then you open up your Zaman wallet. And then you go to click on the blue thing. And then you get the QR code, opens it up. Now it says it's loading the transaction fee. Must be a lot of stuff going on over here.
Must be.
What's that?
What's Brad
Las
Kimes?
Vegas ascended the olive tree for Vegas.
Charles, Charles, what's his thing? Digital perspectives, perspectives.
We don't do olive branches. We do lemon trees.
Yeah,
that's where the disconnect is, I think. Unable to load the network. What's going on with the? Is there a problem in the network?
So let's look at this, guys. Okay, so here's the olive branch. You want to see it? Ready for the olive branch?
Yep.
Blocked.
Let me try this again.
It doesn't look like an olive branch to me. It looks like a punch in the throat is what that looks like. It looks very disingenuous. And we had words in person.
You're blocked. Look at that. You're still blocked.
I said to him, hey, man, if you don't have anything. He said he didn't have anything personal against me. He said it was more of a thing about the company I keep. I'm like, great. Then just unblock me. Do it now. Pull out your phone and unblock me. I'm still blocked. So there you go. I can see I can't engage in any of the stuff here that he actually puts up.
There we go. It's verifying.
See,
the transfer has been submitted.
Author blocked.
Verifying. Boom. Look at that. Submitted successfully. Visual Vendetta, you are now the proud owner of a badass mentalist.
What about the digital asset investor who I had a 10-minute conversation with? No. We had a great conversation. He asked me where Jeff was. He's like, hey, where's Jeff? I'm like, I don't know, probably home. I'm like, we do a podcast together. We're not a married couple. I don't know where he is 24/7. Somebody else I was talking to Mel Carmine today. He goes, hey, let's put Jeff on. What's Jeff up to? I'm like, dude, I don't know. We think we're roommates. We're a band. Like we share like the same house or something. Like we have parties all night. I mean, what do you think, man? I mean, it's insane, right? He's like, what's Jeff on? Let's call Jeff right now. I'm like, where's Jeff? I don't know what he's doing.
Transaction. Boom. You guys could have seen it.
Yeah,
we were able to figure out kind of tech support his issue. He's opened up a wallet, tech supported the wallet, got his XRP in the wallet, and then we transferred it all within while we're all live, and he's going to receive it. It was just like that. Boom. That's how you do it.
Venture's blocked too, man. So there you go.
Venture.
It got a little heated, right? A little yelling in the lobby and stuff. So I did the most logical thing you could do. I wrote an AI song about it.
You want to hear it?
Yeah. You want me to pull it up? Let's listen to the AI song together.
Let's hear your song.
Let's put it up.
All right.
Let me pull it up.
Let's play it.
I'm going to pull up the AI song. I did what any logical person would do is I made more AI. Because I even asked him, hey, was it the AI music that I made when you blocked me? And he said, no, those were actually pretty good. And I was like, all right, cool. We agree on that.
So this one's
like with the builder conversations, he's like, no, not really. So I was like, well, what was it, man? So let me see. Hang on. I got to look for it.
Got to go to the airport at midnight. Uh-oh. XRP's down 3.3%.
It's okay.
H-bar's down 6%. XLM's down 5%. Down.
Okay, here it goes. Let me put this on, guys.
Here we go.
Like I said, what's the thing you could possibly do? You write a song about it. That's what you do. So here it is. You ready?
Here we go. Let's hear it. Let's hear that song.
Let's put it up. Let's put the words up here. And here we go.
Oh, yeah! At the premiere and a camera's flashing bright. Rigging from the start, shedding NCE's fight. Ran into Brad, comma seemed polite, super nice. Said I was clocked on X and I paid the price. I said if it's not personal, why not let me through? And since we're here tonight, let's snap a pic or two. I called him a pussy for not unblocking me. He said, let's take this out to the parking lot and see.
He said that.
I laughed and said, okay, let's settle the plot. But somehow we never made it to the parking lot. As if the AI tunes had been too bold. Or was it builder's talk that left him cold? Did he think Ripple could carry the weight? Or was it just the company that sealed my fate? If you got no beef with me, then let it go. And by the way, let's get a photo for the show. Oh, I called him a pussy for not unblocking me. He said, let's take this out to the parking lot and see. I laughed and said, okay, let's settle the plot. But somehow we never made it to the parking lot.
Isn't that break, Jeff? Funky tune.
The lights dimmed low, the crowd grew tight. Two minds divided under Atlanta's night. Crypto wars and personal views collide. But a laugh broke the tension, and so did the fight. I called him a pussy for not unblocking me. He said, let's take this out to the parking lot and see. I laughed and said, okay, let's settle the plot. But somehow we never made it to the parking lot. Where the truth took the stage. Two paths crossed in a crypto age rage. No fist was thrown, a photo was shot, but the parking lot remains a story we forgot.
Catchy, isn't it?
Oh, at a premiere in Atlanta, where the truth took stage. Two paths crossed in a crypto age rage. No fist was thrown, a photo was shot.
It's not me singing, it's AI, man.
The parking lot remains a story we forgot.
There you have it.
That was awesome.
There you have it.
Very funny.
The funny thing is, I didn't just stop at one. I made like 30 of these, okay? That's the best part. I made like 30 of them. That's the best part of all.
Now, Chip does actually sing.
I do sing, but that's not me singing.
That wasn't him singing.
So I made this too. Like I made some, see, like some old school hip hop rap.
A premiere in Atlanta, cameras flashing bright.
See, I made an alt rock version. Heavy, baby, yeah.
At the premiere in Atlanta, cameras flashing bright, rigged from the start, shedding.
I don't know the history. I asked them.
Yeah, one day, all of a sudden, you were blocked.
I was blocked.
Out of nowhere.
Here we go.
At the premiere in Atlanta, cameras
flashing bright.
Even though there was some turmoil over the whole Vegas thing. Oh, sweet. Look at that. That's badass right there. His first NFT. It's cool when you get it. Kind of a cool experience.
Check out that harmonica. See, I made a few of them.
At the premiere in Atlanta, cameras flashing bright.
It's Suno, yeah.
Yep. It's crazy. You write the lyrics. You can use AI to help you clean up the lyrics too.
Prompt right here.
Yep.
At the premiere in Atlanta, cameras flashing.
Use the voice and the. It's
amazing. Cameras flashing bright. Rigged from the start, shedding XTC's fate. Ran into bad times, seemed polite, super nice. Said I was blocked on X and I paid the price.
There you go.
I said if
now you have a cat there.
Okay, blind, you're gonna be having fun. Pay $10 a month, you write hundreds of tunes a month.
Yep. Oscar, warning, you'll do nothing else for a month.
Oh, that's for sure, dude. I forget how many times I've done over 1,000 songs so far. But I mean, I try. I do serious ones, right? So
Chip disappeared. We never heard from him again.
This is one.
With something unseen.
This is lyrics that I wrote.
Lights flicker, not quite alive. A shadow stretches across the wall.
I'll put on another one that's a decent one. Let's see. Let me go through this list here.
Doug, just next level training every form of music.
It really is. Yeah, I think the olive branch is going to be cut in half and retracted. I think
it wasn't a real olive branch.
I don't know if it was a real olive branch, to be honest.
Because we don't do olive branches. So we only do lemon trees.
Well, I don't know if you heard the original one, the ones the DAI, it was blocked by DAI, and let's see, where are those?
Man, that's awesome. It's been a while since he's been on a live, which is really cool. But
it's good to have you guys kind of join in on the fun. I'm trying to find one of these tunes. Where is it?
A handful of people still hanging out through the end. Been on over an hour.
Let's see. Let's go back to.
And we're going to be streaming until at least midnight.
Especially after sharing good times and meaningful conversations.
So I did reggae versions of Black Times and DI.
It's disheartening to be blocked by Black Timings, especially after sharing good times and meaningful conversations, including on our podcast. I don't block people because I believe in free speech and value the exchange of ideas, even with those who disagree with me. We're all investors in this space, and though some thrive on optimism and speculation, others prefer a more grounded approach. Yeah, I've also been blocked by Bright Kinds and DAI too. Good morning, woke up to this today. While I generally steer clear of drama, it's impossible to ignore the rift that's become glaringly apparent.
So just to let you guys know that Moonchaser wrote the chorus. I took it from one of her tweets. Moon Lambo wrote that last piece, and I just assembled it into a song, and I was like, it's pretty damn catchy, man. You gotta love this shit. You gotta love it.
So Kevin, Brad Garlinghouse actually did do an interview today, but it's not going to be airing probably for like another week or so. It was supposed to air. He announced it as though it was airing today, but
he announced he was interviewed by 60 Minutes. He did not, and people assumed
he said he was going to be on. Well, the way he was saying it, it sounded like he was going to be on the show live. That's what people thought. But I don't think 60 Minutes does anything live.
He didn't say it like that. All he said was he got interviewed by them.
Well, no, but he was saying it was at a given time. So people made an assumption that based on date and time, Oscar saying, no, he gave a date. He said today and a time, but they edited his tweet.
Oh, maybe he thought that that's what he would be.
probably thought it was live. It's just a misunderstanding. So they got it figured out. Shit like that happens. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oscar sent you a message.
Oh, he sent me a message. Let's see the message here. Let's see.
We need a live camo. We should see if we can get blockchain back around here.
The funny part about it was Brad was cool about it, and Brad said, "I was like, hey, dude, can we get a picture? We're here together." And he said, "Yeah." So there's the picture we took. It was just a real quick one. Boom, snap the photo. It was pretty fast. I mean, it was like cool. But he was, even after all that, he was like, "Yeah, let's grab a picture, man." Here's one with DAI.
Let's see.
The dude from William from Alice in Chains. There we are.
Which one's DAI?
All the glasses. DAI. He was cool, man. He was a good dude. It was fun. Who else was there? Who else did I get a picture with? I got a picture with Ray.
Sweet.
Who else was there?
I was
Crypto G. I've already asked him if I can show this picture, and he already said it was cool. But Crypto G, who's usually here, but there's Crypto G.
Mm-hmm.
Got to meet up with him. That was fun.
That was all in Atlanta.
It was all up in Atlanta, yeah. And then there's my buddy Mel Carmine, who we've had on here.
Yeah, he was just on.
Yeah, he was just on. So it was pretty cool. And then this one has let's see. So this is that one right there on the right's me. They got Mel Carmine. And then all the way on the far left, and then Rob Cunningham is in the red, and on the far left is Amber. That's Mel's wife. And then the couple between them, between Rob and Amber, is a couple that I had just met that were there. So it was great. We all had dinner together, and that was a lot of fun.
Very cool.
It was a really cool time. I took some videos that maybe we'll play at a later date. But very cool, man. It was good. Where are we at price-wise? Let's get out of here, Jeff. I got to finish.
XRP is at $2.35, so we're going to end on a positive note.
Yeah, Mr. Fuego Fuentes. That's right. Fuentes was cool. Good dude. I like Ray. Ray and I get along real well. He's a good dude. He's doing. I'm glad to see you guys can support his channel. I hope you
Yeah.
Man, Chip, you thought about trolling people for a living? No, I haven't thought about it. Just a creative dude that likes to have fun. But again, I have nothing against Brad. If Brad came here and was in the chat and said, "Chip, let's go on a podcast together," I'd say, "Let's do it, bro." And if you said, "Let's bring DAI," I'm like, "Let's do it." Listen, I said to him, I'm like, "Dude, I'm extending an olive branch. Let's have some unity in the community. We don't have to agree about everything. That's cool. We're never going to. Maybe it's better times because we see what's happening with." But I have nothing against Brad. Brad used to come on here. We used to laugh our asses off, Yeah. And I was on CKJ's stream the other day, and CKJ was talking about Brad Kimes. He launched him, and I was like, he launched Brad Kimes. He launched my podcasting career. He was the guy that said, "Chip, I really think," and it's funny. CKJ talked about he always wanted to go into music because he thought he had a knack for listening to talent. And I was like, well, he did it inside the podcast space. He was the one that found Kimes, put Kimes on. Kimes would always go into his space. He would talk about crypto. Then Kimes started streaming himself. Then he's like, "Chip, I think you should get a channel." Then I met Jeff, and then boom, the rest was history, man. That's how it works.
That was it. So good.
But no, I have nothing against the guy, man. I was, I'm not. It's not a vendetta or something. Dislike. If he wants to block me, it's his prerogative, man. I just don't block people because I believe in free speech. Unless you're going to threaten me and my family, then I'll block you. But if you disagree with me, we had someone come into our YouTube channel that said they unsubscribed because they disagreed. I'm like, all right, well, then you disagree. I don't agree with every podcast I listen to. So he, and I said,
resubscribed. That was nice.
But I said, thank you for resubscribing because it means a lot to us, And he's like, no, you're kind of right. So listen, we all have the right to change our minds, but we used to laugh our asses off, man. We used to have fun, and I want to bring fun back to the community. And listen, Brad does what he does very well, right? Kimes does a good job. So does the AI. They do. I listen to their videos. I put them on. I listen to them, and I don't have anything against them, but I might have a little fun along the way. That's all. And I might have written a bunch of songs on it. Like here's another song that I wrote, Jeff. This is another one I wrote. This song, and this is AI. But listen to this. Here we go. Ready? Listen to this. So this is me trying to do serious stuff with AI. Here we go. Sorry, that's the wrong song. What was I thinking? Hang on.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I was thinking that was the song, but it's not.
Definitely not the song.
It's not the song. Let's see. I thought it was though. You know what? Oh, Jeff, I wrote a song about South Beach. Want to hear that one? Listen to this.
Down College, the oceans are on my right side. Drop top swinging with the heat of the summer vibe. The sunshine bouncing off the chrome, it's a light show. Palms keep a rhythm on the cities in a slow flow. Past the Fontaine where the cool cats lounge. Latin beats mixed with the bass, it's a sound. We hit Ocean Drive where the people come alive. Neon lights glow and the party's on the rise. Ride clean with the top down. Ocean breeze blowing, let the groove take you around. Lincoln Road to Ocean Drive, the city never sleeps. Riding in the summer heat, we're rolling deep, rolling deep. South Beach nights feel the rhythm and the rhyme. From 5th to 15th, we're living in the prime. Drop top.
Close the leverage along.
So there you go, man.
That's all we got, man.
You gotta get out of here, man.
I was gonna say it's $1.25. We've been on for an hour 25. XRP is sitting at $2.35. And it's now been flipping by Tether. So time to wrap the show. We'll be back Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's what we got. That's it.
Alcohol intoxication. There you go. See you guys. See you, brothers. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody that comes in here. Love to hear you guys. Love your opinions. You guys make the show. You guys are the co-host. That's what you are. And
yes,
the OTC co-host. And that's all we have, guys. We will see you on the next one.
Sheba to the moon.
That was out of place. Jeff, Chip,
Sheba.
Are you down with OTC? Please like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when the next video drops.